Welcome to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Lincoln Financial Field, and it is indeed home to the 2018 Super Bowl champion Eagles. The link also is home to the Temple Owls. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the American. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Temple Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down. And the Roadrunners will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Temple's offense will go to work first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win.
Oh, he's got some space. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Jones. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Temple lines up quickly. Gives it on the option. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Off play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Irvin.
That's just a tremendous individual effort by the defender. He's able to defeat his block and get to the ball and get the ball down on the ground. Very, very nice job.
Here's the pressure. Got some room, headed to the goal line. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Owls.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the entire field and you put 6 up on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So UTSA's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on third down. He's going to run it. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. The Roadrunners send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. Got enough for the first. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. To the air, it's Simon. Pressure coming. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
I like the defense there and their mentality. After getting gashed on the ground, they just turn the page and they generate the pass rush the very next play.
And the Owls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Now staring at a 3rd down. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Hauls it in. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Quarterback on the keeper. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Clark. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Strong safety blitzes can sometimes be hard to see coming from a quarterback standpoint because we're used to seeing the strong safeties insert themselves into the box, but you don't oftentimes see them blitz like that. That can be tricky to watch.
And the Owls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Simon. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Jones. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. They're not into 3s, they want 6s, and to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Caught near the sticks, it's Stewart. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. 2nd and goal for the offense. Wants to go up top. Big guy smells it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. As they come to the line, they've moved it, but they need 1 more yard on 3rd down. He'll keep it himself. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. That keeps the running game churning, pickup of 5 to the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Roadrunners in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Handoff from the shotgun. Fights off a defender. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the air, it's McCown. Setting up the screen. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
By the back. Gain of 8. Brings up second down.
They'll run play action. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Roadrunners will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. We've come to the end of the period, and Temple is holding the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. And now on 2nd down for this offense. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Guys, let's think for just a moment about Temple. It can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers. But when they're grabbing linebackers like this guy, you know they're doing the right thing.
Absolutely, and there's nothing tricky about that, right? Like, recruiting high school players is essential. Transfer portal is good to supplement, but getting a guy like this that can run at the linebacker spot, it can upgrade your roster immediately.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Got his man downfield. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Looking for a man. It's Simon. Quick strike complete. Man, just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Finds space on the right. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it's squarely.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And after finishing off one drive with a field goal, they'll try it again, this time a 47-yard try. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. TCU is ahead right now, but it's not like they have LaDainian Tomlinson out there. This group needs to keep building on this lead. They're up by 7 over Colorado. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Back to throw, it's McCown. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Roadrunners will have it 1st and 10.
1st down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Roadrunners had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And lost ground on 1st down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Gets it to him on the screen. Touchdown, UTSA! A great catch and run for 6.
Number 20 with the catch and score.
Ready to try the point after.
For the extra point.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
UTSA 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Simon. Finds the tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Temple lining up to punt it away.
4th down.
No fair catches here, looking for room. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Now they'll try the right side. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Second down coming up.
From the gun, the running back has it. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. And the Roadrunners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to run it to the right. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. They've been running it, but now the pass. Pocket breaking down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Throws to the tight end. Makes a grab, and there's room. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Off play action on first down. Still looking on the move. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking downfield, it's McCown. Using the quick game. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. Now the pitch. Touchdown, Roadrunners! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And they pound the ball in for the touchdown, and you've got to like this offense. Finishing the first half really strong and a chance to take the lead in this football game.
Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. They took it 71 yards down the field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Grab near the sticks. It's Jones. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
First down, Temple.
He'll pull it on the read. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Owls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Irvin. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Here comes the heat. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. And it's 3rd down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they go back on top.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a terrific scene there today in Philly. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Lincoln Financial Field.
Temple will try to move this one deep to get the second half underway. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. There he goes! Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
Brings up second down.
Back to throw, it's McCown. Got it in the middle, it's Clark. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
Good enough for first down.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Second down coming up.
Back to pass. Snagged out of the air. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Tackle is made.
The Roadrunners are rolling down the field.
And that's good enough.
The give on the inside. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
At the 27. First down for the offense.
He'll ride his man on the option. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Lost yardage on that last one, it's 2nd and 11. Quick release by the QB. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Roadrunners will snap it on 1st and 10.
And first down for the offense.
The pull and throw off the RPO. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical, they're too fast, and they force a negative play.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Got his man quickly. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd, and the ball is out. Who's going to get it? And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And the defense did everything right against that option play. They got to the quarterback. They forced him to keep it. Not only do they create the fumble, but they jump on it behind the line of scrimmage. That is just perfect option defense.
Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. From the gun, the ground game. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Dropping back, it's Simon. Fires to the right. The sure hands, it's Jones. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. And the Owls want to pick up the tempo.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
He'll do it himself. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Owls come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He'll keep it himself. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. The hand to the running back. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Long way to go for this offense. 1st and 10 from their own 12. He'll pull it on the read. Moving past the 25. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd down.
Caught close to the marker, it's Clark. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Good enough for a first down.
Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Got his man.
Yeah, defense has to be careful with this slot receiver running these drag routes. You can't lose him. If he catches it on the other side and turns up the sideline, he can take it to the house.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's McCown. Throwing right. Pulls it in. It's Clark. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Tackle is made at the 44. And that's good enough.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Roadrunners can really attack on this 2nd and short. Slithers into space. Down to the 30-yard line where he stopped after a gain of 5, and that will be a first down.
First down for the offense.
On the run, it's Henry. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Brings up 2nd down.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Henry. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business.
At the 4-yard line.
A first down run in the red zone. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Brings up second and goal.
Now the play fake. Looking for the score. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
And the timing had to be perfect. Down here, this close to the red zone, the windows to throw into are so small, but the quarterback, his receiver, on the same page. And with that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 5 here in the fourth. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, you could make a good case. This is the game of the week in the Big 12. TCU is running away with things, and I'm not sure who saw this coming today from this offense. They're up 14 over Colorado. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Owls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off play action.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Adams. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Offense set on first down. Might as well give it to him again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Wants to throw. It's McCoy. Fires to the tight end. No chance to run, but still a good gain. They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. Rush is on him. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
It's always so hard for offensive coordinators to adjust their game plan. When you lose your starting quarterback, now you got your backup in. A lot of times there's so much cautiousness, and you just don't want to run them that much, or you don't feel comfortable with the whole playbook, and you could see it there, and you could see the cautiousness, the hesitation led to a sack.
So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And they missed the opportunity to draw closer, still down by 5.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Caught over the middle. It's Henry. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out fast.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Dropping back, it's McCown. Snagged in the middle, it's Clark. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. They'll move the tight end.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Red pass, it's complete.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. The Roadrunners are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Trying to pick up on the ground. Creates a little space. They've got enough for the first down in the red zone at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Roadrunners getting set on 1st and 10. Leaves it with a back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Gets rid of it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Already 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
And that was an important kick here in the 4th quarter, man. You want to take that touchdown lead, make them have to go the length of the field and score a TD. Nice execution by this offense. Nice job trusting your kicker.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. He'll do it himself. Ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's McCoy. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. The defense coming out to protect the lead, but this offense still has plenty of time, likely their final drive. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Creates a little room. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Gets it past the marker. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Offense threatening 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking downfield on 1st down. Sets up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Roadrunners now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Oh, a double pass. Here's a heat. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Split backs here. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Firing to the right, complete. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, UTSA! That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Temple, 16.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. To the air, it's McCoy. The short hands, it's Stewart. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. The Owls in a good spot here with second and short.
Brings up second down.
Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Adams. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. It'll be third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on fourth down. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.